Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Shot. Decent hit! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Stood up well to him there. It's a throw-in. Szoboszlai. And now the hit! Oh, crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Beckenbauer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Szoboszlai. Nicely aimed pass. Cafu. Caught offside that time. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eto'o is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cafu. Kola. First quarter of an hour gone. Works it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Flamengo are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They are right back in business!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A temporary retreat here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well played. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? He's played him through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Bale. Now it's Hunnit. Bale. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In he goes again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cafu. Always onto this. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Bale. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cafu. And we've reached half-time. Flamengo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Flamengo get the ball rolling for the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France have their second corner now. Toure did well to stay calm there, aimed beyond the defence. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pull it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Turan.
Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Turan.
Gets it away. Cafu. That has not gone well. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
He's got goal! Goal! Flamingo! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Vieira. Messi. And he was quick to react. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He could be in here. He's got away. Oh, that was vital.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played. Good effort from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Turan.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 9, Bale. Le numéro 15.
Now, this could be a chance. Great chance!
Messi.
Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Le numéro 11, Neymar. Le numéro 42.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos. Attention, changement.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that could set him on his way. And that is expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter. Haaland. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland chasing after it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Haaland. Musiala. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Changement.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. And he's only too happy to take that back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Haaland. Eto'o. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Gently done.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Araujo. That's good running with the ball. Musiala. So that's it. It is all over. Flamengo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Yaya Touré, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Maldini attempts a clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's been picked out. He's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And now they can clear their lines. Has a look and place it forward. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, great chance! So a third of the match. Shapes to shoot. Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now it's Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played into space out wide. Thuram chooses to go crossfield. And here's Eto'o. Spread neatly. Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Tries to dink it through. And here's the chance to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked
Yellow! Goal! France!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Le numéro 15, Pirlo. Pirlo. Pirlo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Bale! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Après 40 minutes de jeu, le numéro 9.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
It's Pirlo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. And he was quick to react. Pirlo. Played back in. And the shots! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And the shots! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cafu. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o, here's on to Eto'o! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
Has a go! Bora gets good distance on it. Collier. No, that's been intercepted. Collier. Cafu. Collar. And the shot! Araujo tries to clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside! Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception, and that could set him on his way. It's Eto'o! And he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
France have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
So, third corner of the game. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Messi. Le numéro 15. Pirlo. Le numéro 9.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Great hit!
Le numéro 24.
Oh, terrific save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And he couldn't keep it down. Adams being hunted in tacks.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Szoboszlai. Cafu. Oh, well played. Bora. Could move up a gear here. That's Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Szoboszlai. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Sticks it away! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Après 71 minutes de jeu par le numéro 13.
Flamengo can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Thuram. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ronaldinho. Now Neymar is shot at goal! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Pour l'équipe de France, après 77 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Brought out the best in the keeper. Good reason for optimism here. They're up to 5 corners now. He rises! Thuram with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found the way through. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 2, Roberto Carlos.
Bastoni. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. This is the time you need that pace.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Thuram. It's gone out for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
Il y aura 6 minutes de
Eto'o.
temps additionnel.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. The pass has gone astray. There could be trouble here. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cafu. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's put his foot right through that one. So that's it. It is all over. Flamengo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Chers spectateurs,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Flamengo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Good effort from distance. An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it.
There's the shot! And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. A chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good run down the right. Messi is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And he's straight offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all shapes to shoot! Goal! Flamengo! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Szoboszlai. Yaya Toure. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Flamengo with the corner, there first. Pullet goes short. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Referee's given a throw.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. And Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi in acres of space out wide. That has not gone well. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Szoboszlai. Some resolute defending there. And they've got a throw.
Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Cafu. Good purposeful running this. Cafu. Showing great feet there. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Big chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Flamengo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Gullit with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
No, that's been intercepted. Adams wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho. Chance for the header! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Flamengo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Flamengo leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the second half gets underway. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Foot in. Bergkamp. Threads one in. He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gucci,
Lobbed in behind. That looks a decent ball. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Neymar. Pull it. Bastoni makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Pull it. Neymar. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Substituição.
Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Just about up to the hour now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. Collier. For Yaya Toure.
And Yaya Toure! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Camisa 42. Substituição no time do Flamengo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Flamengo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. got a shot away! Oh, it's come loose! And he'll shoot here! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Out for a throw. Well, now it's a race for the ball, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Taken back almost at once. Maldini. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's headed upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Nunez has a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Could move up a gear here. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff touches it back. Cruyff! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Darwin. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gullit. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the referee brings it to a close. Flamengo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collection.
He's tried one!
That tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that was...
He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header!
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cafu. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Collar and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The most accurate pass.
Belts one! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bergkamp. And there's green grass ahead. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Szoboszlai. Collier. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Cafu.
Flamengo are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
And one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cafu, Oh, that's fabulous.
Climbs up big!
Bergkamp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away.
Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Flamengo have their third corner. He can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was expansive, and
He's got full.
Goal! Flamengo!
And Flamengo take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
that's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Bergkamp!
Cafu. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. And the ball...
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So their fourth corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Roberto Carlos does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Xavi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Flamengo merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Flamengo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then.
Flamengo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi. It's a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff has a shot! Messi. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Ronaldinho. Cafu. That's the throw.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Szoboszlai, distributed tidily. Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Toure gets into some space. Danger averted for now.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 80.113 espectadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Flamengo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cafu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Flamengo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Flamengo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. Guti. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 20, camisa 7, camisa 11, camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Son Heung-min goes short.
21.
Got a shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Camisa 23.
He's got the shot away!
Camisa 4.
Son Heung-min will play through for the wide man.
Up he goes!
And it's come back out to him.
He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Camisa 23.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Driven forward, Son Heung-min is hiring after that one. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. Flamengo can consider themselves just about safe now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's the chance to counter. Yamal, and he's picked out the run. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cruyff. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Maldini wins the duel this time. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Son Heung-min plays it short. Toure has it in a wide position, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Flamengo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Flamengo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.